Hey guys, I've got a bit of a somber one for you today, but it doesn't have to be. I've always been a fan of what Mexico does with Dia de los Muertos, where instead of the emphasis on the grief and the mourning, it's more of a joyful celebration of the people that you loved so much. So I'd like to follow suit and sit down today, have a little chat about what a cool, one of a kind person Technoblade was, and the impact that he had on me personally. But before I jump in, I did want to say this is a personal piece. My goal with YouTube will always be to reach a larger audience and to be the most entertaining version of myself as possible. That won't be the case today. But if you still want to stick around, you're more than welcome. I gotta say, I am so washed up when it comes to writing. I used to take pride in being a skilled writer. I mean, I'd have classmates lined up asking me to proofread their essays and give them advice. I tried to write up a script for this video, and I thought I had something really profound on my hands. But when I looked it over the next day, it was so full of shit. Like, it was long, but not because I had anything of substance to add. It was just long for the sake of being long. Like I had some imaginary word count that I needed to hit. So we're scrapping the script. And we're doing it live. So if it's shit, my bad. I've been watching so many old Technoblade videos. I don't know why. They haven't been recommended or anything. It's just something about summer, digging up the nostalgia. But while binging Bed Wars episodes, I had this like epiphany. And this is gonna sound like I need to put the weed away. But making videos defies time. Let me explain. Technoblade has captured his personality and humor so well in his videos that just by clicking into one, he's just as alive as he ever was. Cracking jokes and making people laugh. That's real. That doesn't go away. You might say Technoblade never dies. I've seen a lot of pity surrounding his passing. There were a lot of older people leaving comments saying, "Oh, what a shame. He had such a budding career ahead of him." But I don't see it that way. I think he found what it is he wanted to do with the rest of his life and did just that. And that is so special. He found that fire, made cool shit that continues to move people, and to this day still supports his family through that sweet, sweet CPM he's getting from me binging his videos. Just like any other game he played, Technoblade won the game of life. Infinite money glitch and all. It's honestly pretty strange recording a YouTube video for something like this. Because, I mean, social media is always going to be somewhat performative. You would never need to post something online if it was just for your own eyes, right? I don't intend on this video being performative or even watched, to be honest, but even the small things like choosing one word over another are surely being affected by the fact that I know that this is going online. But despite that, this felt like the right gesture. The one thing I know for a fact that I had in common with Technoblade, other than playing way too much Minecraft as a child, is our love for YouTube as a medium for sharing stories and expressing oneself. It would only be right if I sat down and made a video about one of the people that inspired me to make videos in the first place. But I never got the chance to meet Technoblade. I was introduced to him in the same way many others were. A YouTube video where he rambles on, professing his love for soapboxes whilst effortlessly shitting on people in Bed Wars. It was honestly a bit of a revelation for me. YouTube, and especially Minecraft YouTube, something geared towards younger audiences, had always been a spectacle, a show, you know, always trying to be the loudest and most engaging. And here comes this techno guy going on an ADHD-fueled tirade about how cold the Midwest is. Gameplay often left completely unaddressed. And it's one of the most entertaining things I've ever seen. I mean, it seems completely effortless for him. A lot of people that make content try to put on a show, and I 100% understand that. But watching just one Technoblade video would tell you instantly that the person in the videos was so authentically himself. And there's a certain level of courage that it takes to be so genuinely yourself. Anywhere, but especially on the internet. Despite how inconsequential it is, it's really hard to disregard what other people might think of you. I know I struggle with that. But I think Technoblade is a tremendous example of the strength one can find in letting go of that fear and doing things for yourself. Because even if 99% of people don't fuck with you, 1% might think you're really cool. And in this case, that 1% was at least 17 million people, myself included. I don't know if there's some grand takeaway from this video, but I don't think there has to be one. If I could say just one thing to Technoblade, it'd be thank you. Thank you for stirring my creative spirit, for making me laugh through the downs, and reminding me that ultimately I'm the one that decides what I get to do with the rest of my life. And thank you for watching. I'll be back with the regular shitpost soon. So long, nerd.